Hi there, welcome to Organic Nordaz, LLC, a holistic salon in Suitland, Maryland, where we do a new way of micro lock extension and aka Nordalocs extensions. So right now I am going to present to you our natural way of doing our sister locks. This client been wearing her sister lock for approximately 5 years. Now let's move on to our Nordaloc system after this video presentation. SISTERLOCKS to the Nordaloc system, where she's able to wear some extensions on her hands. And she had, whoever did her sister lock, they did it a little bit too big. So throughout her service, what I'm doing is I'm doing something called a Y. Some people will say the hair is married together. Now this is something that a lot of micro locks and a lot of sister lock technicians do not, or even any kind of micro or interlock, do not let their customers know the difference between when the hair is a little bit larger in the beginning, like these two were together, okay? These two, they weren't joined in the beginning, they were literally together. That means whoever did her sister lock did not combine it, they locked it together. Okay, so this was one lock. I don't know whether her hair was thin or not. She said her hair wasn't thin. The lady that did her sister lock kind of did them this big. So what I did over the past 4 months or so, I formed something called a Y. Some of you guys will think it's like some people call it married. So these two locks they weren't two lock, it was one lock, and it was together like this. As time go by, I keep on looping it to form two locks. So now that I have two locks and it was one Y, I cut one of the lock, and now she have one lock and another lock, which is right here, which will fill her hair in, and this one is by itself. What I will do is add an extension to this one. It's the same thing for this one. This was a Y. They were in the beginning one lock, but now it's two lock, and I can add an extension to this one. What I'm doing is actually filling in her hair to be more lock. So as time goes by, just like she have these, and there goes the Y right here. So I'm forming another Y right there, so her locks can fill in her scalp. Her scalp, however, is very thin in certain part. She don't have soft texture here. She have thick, tight, curled, but thin scalp. And when a person have thin scalp, that means that if you take a look at how many strands of hair she have coming from the roots, and if you can see, this have approximately 2 strands of hair that's coming from the roots. And she have two different grades, because if you can see, this one is thicker than this one. So from her roots, she have two strand. In some places, she only have one. In the Nordalocs, and this is an update. When did you get your Nordaloc installed? Almost a year ago. She got these Nordaloc extensions installed in her hair, and as you can see, this is all extensions, you guys. A year ago, she attached it to what she had, which was SISTERLOCKS, and they are doing beautiful. She's enjoying it. I'm telling you, she's really enjoying it, and she have a really good color. It was actually red, but now it's like an orangey red. But her locks is doing great. Now I know a lot of people say that I was in one of the SISTERLOCK classes, so let me just tell the story. I was in one of the SISTERLOCK class, and this was like 5 years ago, and I've been doing this for over 9 years before I went to the SISTERLOCK class. I am a consultant of SISTERLOCKS for approximately 7 years, and 5 years ago, when I introduced the Nordaloc system to that department, they let me know that it's impossible and it will break the customer hair. I have over 50 clients that's wearing the Nordaloc system today, and more that wants to get the Nordaloc system, but they can't come in this area or they can't afford it. This procedure can be done on SISTERLOCKS, micro locks, any type of locks. These are extensions, and this is how small her extensions are. And let me show you. And her SISTERLOCKS originally was approximately, we start off around 4 inches of her hair. So somewhere off there, her SISTERLOCKS is combined with the Nordaloc system. Now the ups and down with this is basically to take care of them so they can lock together. There's something called slippage with your locks. So slippage will happen, and that's why I'm here for, is to repair those slippage. This is Nicole from Organic NORDAZ and OKNZSkinBeauty.com, where we do fabulous Nordalocs. And these are Nordalocs extensions. And I hate her right now. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I'm not showing your face. Look. Okay, look. She's. Oh, I'm done. Okay, so let's talk about coloring your Nordaloc extensions. This client colored her Nordaloc extension same day of the procedure. However, sometimes that is not possible. Sometimes you got to come back. With the Nordaloc system, you can get the same look like micro locks or SISTERLOCK in less than 3 days of service. Great procedure. It works. And you don't have to worry about the phases of your hair breaking or even damage. Just follow the instruction and this procedure will work for you. Get the Nordaloc look and you will never regret it.